Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is the second time I have recorded this because I want to go over my wigs, but I really don't know how to do it. I've watched some wig tutorials. Um, so this specifically is going to be a Paula Young wig review, I guess. So I have one, two, three, four. I have four Paula Young wigs. This one back here, you see her. She's just chilling. She's one I don't wear. I don't like the color. My cousin gave her to me, which is fine. She was a great wig to start out with, but um, yeah, she's just kind of chilling back there. She just stays there. Can you imagine my husband walking in and seeing this? He's seen it for about 2 weeks like this, and don't say a word. But anyhow, so Paula Young. So paulayoung.com. You can go there and check out her wigs. Not sponsored, of course. Like, duh. Just, I barely got any followers, so really not sponsored. But I do like some of her wigs. Some of them I don't, but some of them I do. So I can't remember the names of all of them, but I'll put them in up here. Let me see which one. This one I have on is Paula Young. We'll just start with this one. This one I have on is Paula Young. This one is what I consider my organized mom wig, my organized mom hair. I don't really call them by their names. I call them her or she, but other than that, I don't do it. But I do like it out of my face. You might hear my son, he's watching YouTube. We are a YouTube family. But this one is pretty good. Okay, so let's just stop there for a second. I honestly forgot what a lot of my wigs looked like from where I bought them. And this one looks nothing like it. Even the bangs are longer, but I do have a really short forehead. I have a very small forehead. Um, but it looks really nothing like it. However, I have no styling into it, and I'm sure on there they did a lot of curling and such to it. But yeah, it looks nothing like it. Just pulled out of the box, so keep that in mind. So it feels good. It doesn't get tangled. It doesn't frizz up bad. Uh, you can put a little water on it and it'll go back to where it's supposed to be, like your hair would. Like with mine, my hair's naturally curly, so if it frizzes up, I put some water on it and it kind of just curls back up. It doesn't stay crazy. So but I don't have a lot of hair left anymore, and I'll kind of go into that. I think I've went into it in my other video, but towards the end I kind of talk about that. But with this one, with Paula Young, so Paula Young does not come with combs, the little combs that can help it hold. It does not come with any combs. Some are lace front, some are not. This one is not. So you can see where the line is on this one. It has Velcro in the back. Let me grab one of my other ones. Which one's easiest to grab? This one. So it has Velcro in the back that you just can pull, and then you can fix, and you can make it smaller or looser. Now this will eventually wear and you can replace it. It's not hard to replace it. It just takes some sewing skills, that's it. But overall, like, I really like these so far, even without the combs. I wish they had combs in these, but I bought some to add to it. So this, you can adjust it just like you would any other wig, and you just Velcro it. But like I said, there's no combs. We'll turn it inside out so you can see this one. There's bobby pins in this one. I haven't taken them out yet. But it doesn't have a lace front. It is covered though, and then when you get to the back, it's opened. It's not really thick. This one was thick, and I actually had to thin her out. Like, it had like an alien thing up here. I kept it just because it was like $20 I paid for it. I think it was may have been 20 or 30. I can't remember. But anyhow, I had to do some work to her for me to like it. But you can see here, I don't really have a problem with it ever showing. I try and look, I try and ask those around me, hey, can you see it? And they're really honest with me, so they would let me know. But this one here, she's had some work done to her. I've thinned her out back here in the back. because she had just so much back here. She was a different color. She was like an ash blonde, and I'm not a fond of ash blonde. It looks green to me. So I did change the color of it by using Rit dye. Now some of it does come off, so I probably will have to do it again, but it's not bad. It looks really good. It did not come with the part. I had to create a part, and all I did was take one of the rat tail combs, create a part, and put foundation in it so that it looks like a natural part. This one, I do like her. I do like her. It's been a little bit since I wore it, but I do like her. So I'm going to put her on so you can see what she looks like. And here she is. So, and I'll try and get closer. So I have her pulled back. She was a lot longer in the front. I'll put a picture up here. It's not really the best picture, but I'll put a picture right here. She was longer. Her curls did get lost because of the Rit dye. You have to boil the Rit dye. You have to let it cool for a little bit, put the wig in, stir it around a little bit. That's why the lace and the lines were so dark inside. And then you have to rinse it until the water runs clear. And then that's how I got this new color, which I do like her. I do. I just haven't worn in a while. And you can see it looks like I have a part because I created one and then I put foundation in there. But I do like her. She's like my little spunky one. But I always do, like I always pull it back and I just put a bobby pin in. Just, oops, dropped it. Just to get it out of my way. But I do like her. One thing really hard about these wigs, or any wig really, is wearing your glasses with them. So I have my contacts in right now, but when I wear my glasses, there's these little, you can't really see it. Let me see if I can show you on this one. This one's made better, just to be honest. This one is made so much better. It was a more expensive wig too, but you have these little flaps here. This is how I position it, right in front of my ears, and then this goes at my forehead. But this right here, when you have it tighter, so of course your wig doesn't move, it pushes your glasses against your head, which it causes headaches. So it just depends. I do wear glasses with it. I kind of have to position it, kind of put them under or on top. But that's just kind of one of the things you got to deal with. Also, there's not much of doing this. You can just kind of tuck it. This matches my hair color, so it doesn't really look too off. But it pushes my ear out because there's so much hair there. But I've got to wash her. She's not really at her best right now. But I do like this one. This is my Sassy wig. I like her though. And again, I'll put the name of her up here. You've already seen probably close to the original color. You've seen how it was longer and now I've cut it. These wigs are pretty good. Like this was a cheaper one, so it needed some extra work to it, but I like her in the long run. So that's all that matters. And now my mom wig is back. I like her. I don't really call them wigs, I just call them hair, but I'm saying it for this video. It just sounds really odd for me. But I do like this one. This one is made a lot better. This one was more expensive. I'll put the name of it up here. I really can't remember. I know that like it's hand tied. It's really nice. It's not as stiff around the back of my head as my Sassy one was. But this one I like. It just feels more comfortable than the last one. But I like her though because that's me. Short curly hair. That's who I am. But I like changing it up, and I can do that now. Pros and cons to wearing wigs. People notice because I change it up so much. Do I necessarily care? Not really. I don't have a lot of hair left. It's there. Like, it's not like I'm bald. I'm not, by all means. But you can really see the scalp, and there's not a lot of volume. I did a ton of damage to my hair before I had surgery. Here's a picture of me with my blonde hair. Yeah, I did a lot of damage to it after surgery. Or, I mean, before surgery. I just bleached it. I loved blonde hair at the time, and I bleached the heck out of it, and it killed it. But now my hair is my original color underneath. I haven't dyed it. in probably 3 months. I have not put heat on it in 6 to 8 months. I wash it like I would any other time, and I put oils and I put leave-in conditioners on it, but I just put it up. I don't, I can wear it down when I go to bed sometimes, but other than that, my hair, it stays put up and put back, and I don't touch it. And I think that's really the best thing for me right now, is not to touch it. Of course, bleaching it killed my hair, made it break. And then also, most of you guys know I've had the gastric sleeve, and that causes a protein deficiency. And when you have a protein deficiency, your hair doesn't just fall out, it breaks where the growth is. Now, I've had some of the back hair, it's starting to feel thicker back there, but up front it's still really, really thin. But I don't show my real hair. Not, at least not in public. I don't. Around the house I do. It's not really that big of a deal. But it is what it is. You can either hate it and let it determine your life and how you're going to be every day, or you can have fun with it. And I chose to have fun with it. I kind of do whatever I want. Have spent a lot of money sometimes, but it's really worth it, because imagine how much you spend on getting your hair colored and cut, especially if you do multicolors, and if it's longer and cut, you know, what, $60 to $150, just to be honest. And these wigs will not grow, the color will not fade, and they are good if you take care of them. And because I switch out, each wig should last a year on its own, and because I switch them out so much, I'll probably be able to wear some of these 3 years later, and that's just because I haven't worn it that much. But I like them. I like what I'm doing with them. I enjoy it, but you can't let it determine who you are. And I've just turned it around and decided to have fun with it. So, but I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't count her. I got 5 more that I want to show you. 1, 2 more are Paula Young, so I'll do another video specifically on Paula Young. Like I said, I do enjoy them, but you got to know what you're getting before you get it. You got to know what you're looking for. 90% of the time, you're not going to love the hair that you buy. You're going to have to do something to it. You're going to have to color it, cut it, style it, do something. And my sassy one I just had on, I had to cut her and I colored her. This one I haven't done nothing to her other than kind of style it a little bit differently. But I enjoy her the way she is. This is my organized mom look. And everybody who knows me knows I'm not organized. This is my organized mom look. So I like her. I enjoy her. I haven't done a lot of changes to her. She's just fun. She's fun, and I don't know. When I want long hair, I wear her. So this right here is my 2 of 7 wigs, I believe, if I'm not miscounting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 that I wear. I don't wear her. She's 8. And I have a hairpiece. I may show you that one. I wore her all the time, and I loved her, but I stopped dyeing my hair, so I don't wear her anymore. But let me know if you have any questions about any of the wigs. So these are my 2 Paula Young wigs. I'll go into the rest of them later. If you guys have any questions or anything, leave them down below. I do have some Amazon wigs that I'll go over with you that are on the cheaper side, but I still kind of like them. But yeah, I'm having fun right now. Having fun with my hair. Why not? So thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe now and hit the bell icon, because it works when it wants to. You guys know how YouTube is. And follow me on Facebook, Kimberly Bailey Johnson, on Instagram, which I don't really use because I'm not a gram person. It's Kimberly Bailey Johnson. But yeah, this is it. All right, guys, I'll see you later. Bye.